You gotta see it to believe
If
it.
it's free, you won't believe it either, because it could just be anything on the internet. You can see anything on the internet.
You can
free.
see anything on the
But
internet.
if you pay for it, then it has to be real.
Hey everybody, welcome to the PJC Cast, also known as the Project Koozie Crew, where we do Would You Rathers and other fun things. My name is Snowy Cold Times Dane.
And I'm Santa.
What?
Bet
Christmas already happened.
Bet you didn't know that.
Christmas already... Wait.
Yeah, that's why I have time off. I have time off.
Jimmy, you've been Santa this whole time?
Yeah, you didn't. I kept it. I kept it from you.
Man, that's a good secret. You're real good at secrets.
Thank you. Secret's out because Christmas is over.
Or would you say that Christmas is a state of mind? Well, that's what my mom said when I challenged her on whether or not Santa Claus was real, which apparently he is, and he's sitting here in the tub.
It's me.
It's you.
I told her to lie to you, your mom.
Because she said, because I was like, Mom, Santa isn't real, is he? She's like, well, he's more of a spirit of Christmas. He's more of a... I'm like, I knew it! Ah!
Yeah, I sent out a mass text to all the moms to
There
tell
was
them to
no
lie
cell
about
phones at that point. I mean, I guess I was 23.
Listen, I'm magical.
You are
And
magic.
you were 23
And I
also.
was 23 and you're magic, and it all makes sense and it all works out.
Yeah, it was great. I got all the moms a cell phone, but they had to keep it a secret from you only. there are other kids that they could tell.
Moms need cell phones.
That's the new DreamWorks movie that
Mom needs cell phones.
I'm executive producer on, Me Santa. Mm-hmm. Ho 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 Productions.
Starring Callista Flockhart. Bobcat Goldthwait.
The guy who played Ross.
David Schwimmer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So you've heard of him.
Duh. Who else? Minnie Driver.
Minnie Mouse.
Oh, Mickey. No, that's just Mickey Mouse.
Oh, shucks. And then Minnie's like, oh, Mickey.
There it is. Thank you. But my most exposure to Minnie Mouse has been Kingdom Hearts 20 years ago. It's an old game.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I was like, is that old? And it's like, it is.
Yes. I mean, Kingdom Hearts 2 came out 15 years ago, so Kingdom Hearts 1 came out more than that.
Yeah. No, that is the law of sequels, yeah. Which Santa invented.
Well, really?
But you'd think Santa would have like a different sort of like a jollier voice, but no, you'd be wrong.
It's just Jimmy.
It's just me. It's the same. Santa's voice is my voice because I am Santa.
Right.
So if you out there in listener land are upset about that, I'm sorry.
Santa Jim,
Hello.
tell me what was the whole deal with Rudolph, huh? Why do you breed such a culture of competition amongst your reindeer?
Well, so like
ranks?
so if you just tell him that he's special, he doesn't have to work for it. Also, Rudolph was a mutant, so there was a bit of there was a lot of factors involved in my decision-making process.
Do you condone the reindeer games, which are like the equivalent of the Hunger Games within the reindeer population?
To not answer directly and ask another question, pivoting.
Sure.
Do you not, how do you feel just about results?
I feel good about results.
Yeah, the results were good.
Okay.
So, the means,
Justified
because the results were good. That's the
You're a cold-hearted
Santa way.
man, Jimmy.
It's
Jimmy
cold.
Santa.
It's cold.
It is very cold.
It's cold up here in the north, any town.
Northern Anytown. In Statesylvania. Montansylvania.
Yeah. Remember when they said what state The Simpsons lived in?
Nope.
Recently?
No. What is it?
What a disaster. It's just like fucking Connecticut or some shit. I don't remember. But it was like a running joke that they didn't know what state they lived in.
And then
but
they spoiled
they're
it.
just like, hey, The Simpsons live in this state in America.
Pulling a real early JK, the notorious turf JK Rowling, where we didn't ask, Simpsons. We didn't ask.
Simpsons is still on.
It is. Still running. Still rolling.
Because I asked for it. Me, Santa. Because it's what the kids want. They want Simpsons. They love Simpsons. They love Bart Simpson. He's yellow.
It's what the kids crave.
Yeah. It used to be what adults hate, and now it's what everyone loves.
Everyone. Oh, unconditional love.
Because people still watch it. I don't know who watches The Simpsons, but a lot of people do and must.
Keeping it up. Keeping it going.
That's
Keeping
not what
those
Santa
ratings
asked for.
go.
You want coal in your stocking? No, it's a new episode of The Simpsons.
Every week, without fail, like the PJC cast here on these balmy autumn evenings.
Bally autumn evenings. Put a fucking Christmas ball on your tree.
An ornament, perhaps? We got a couple of user submitted.
And for you, little boy, I got you the perfect segue.
We have a couple of, because the PJC cast is like a drug, and
I feel high.
after Christmas, the Santa doesn't say ho 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 anymore. He says hi.
Because I'm doing that dang.
Man, Santa would be like he just after because he works hard and then he plays smooth. Like getting
relaxed.
Super high.
Do I work hard or do my elves work hard?
I like to believe that you work hard as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
I won't argue.
I choose to believe that it
makes me look good.
It's gotta. I want it to be a co-op, honestly.
I mean, it's a non-profit at the very least.
At the very least. Just giving that shit away. Anyway. So we have a listener who sent us some Would You Rathers over Instagram, and their Instagram account is at NautilusGXYT. It goes by Ben the Milkman. And Ben the Milkman asked these Would You Rather questions. Would you rather get $500 every time you swore in front of family, but you cannot spend it? Or $10,000 every lie you tell your family, but they know when you get the money? A lot to piece out on here. A lot to pick apart.
Okay.
Is this like a Brewster's Millions loophole type situation?
Brewster?
You don't know of Brewster's Millions?
The brewing rooster? The coffee magnate?
No, it's an old Richard Pryor movie where he needs to spend like $2 million, but he can't have any material gain at the end of it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Spoil that movie for me. How's that end?
He learns the value of relationships as opposed to
Buys
money.
everybody a never-ending pasta bowl at Olive Garden.
Yeah.
The whole world
That's
over
right.
for $2 million.
That's right. So you've seen it.
Yeah.
No, he's just like constantly renovating his house, and he like buys expensive gifts, but there's like rules that his relative puts on it, because he's like, I'm gonna make you sick of money. in the old man's will.
That's so wild.
It's a really wild movie. Yeah, Brewster's.
Fuck you, kid.
Kinda.
Take all my
Fuck
money,
you,
but fuck you.
Richard Pryor. Yeah. So maybe it's something like that, because I gotta tell you, I swear in front of my family all the time.
It's easy. Especially if they know it's my job. I can't so spending is very specific, and if we're going loophole city, which I tend to travel to because I'm Santa, spending is very specific. I just can't buy something with it.
Right. But you can invest.
I can invest. I could donate. I could give it to a friend. They launder it, give it back to me.
So
Different
essentially,
money.
The first one is turning you into a criminal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't pay taxes on swear money, baby.
Now the second one, lie to your family, but you get $10,000 but they know when you get it. So that would just compound because they know you get $10,000 and they'd be like, "Where'd that $10,000 come from?" And you're like, "I don't know, I found it." And then you get another $10,000.
And they're like, "Okay, you're lying. You're lying to me."
No, I'm not. Wink, wink, wink.
I
wink.
also feel like I would just turn this into a money making fucking. I'd be like, "All right, y'all got 8 hours because I'm about to tell you."
Mom, sit down.
I'm about to tell you
A wild
how
tale.
Santa starred in Toy Story for 8 hours.
I was a live action character.
Yeah.
In Toy Story.
If you add multiple lies to a same sentence,
right.
How many dollars do you get each time?
I'd imagine they compound.
Hell, what's the most lying sentence? How many lies can one pack into a single
sentence? All right, let's break this down. Okay, first lie. I'm so bad at lying.
I went to the zoo today.
I went to the zoo today.
I didn't.
Good.
It's COVID. I'm staying home.
Right.
Santa has to stay home sometimes.
I went to the London Zoo today. Oh, another lie.
Two places.
Yeah, so we're getting specific with the details. I flew
to the London Zoo.
To the London Zoo today
with my crew.
Flew with my crew.
It's 3 lies.
Proud Jacuzzi style.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that's right.
That's the name of our podcast.
I forgot.
I flew to the London Zoo today with my crew because the Queen of England requested it.
She invited
personally.
Me personally. And every member of the royal family was there to
knight me.
And they gave me
at the London Zoo.
At the zoo with all the tigers and lions.
It can't be a run-on sentence though. It needs to be one solid, good sentence. And
then I found $5.
Which I donated to charity. Because I'm a good person. And that's the final lie.
Because I'm a bad person.
Wait a second. You're lying to your family. Come on.
Yeah.
So that's at least like $40,000, $50,000. Bam, in the bank.
I just repeat that sentence. And then they know.
Eventually they're like, we're getting real tired. Can we have a bathroom break? No, you sit there and listen.
And then I get more and they go.
Yeah. I'm doing the lie one. I think I'm doing the lie one.
The lie one
more
seems
fun.
Easiest also.
Also, you can spend the money.
Yeah, I can just spend it. The only problem is like if I lie, but like I can just say nothing.
Yeah, right.
And then they'll be like,
And then you buy them some Camaros, and they're like, "Hooray, Camaros!"
The lie was worth it.
Lie to us, please.
Please and thank you.
Please. I want another Camaro.
I love the would you rathers that turn our lives into cheat codes, you know? Because what cheating in video games is fun.
Super fun.
It's good.
I don't think I played a computer game, honestly, until I was at least in my early 20s. I think I cheated on every video game I played.
Oh.
I was bad at them.
What do you tell me what that means?
Cheesesteak Jimmy's in...
What?
Cheesesteak Jimmy's in Age of Empires gave you gold, like a lot of gold.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure that resonates with a ton of people, and I just didn't play. Age of Empires is not a game I played.
And then God mode in the original Doom was IDDQD, I believe. Why I remember these cheat codes is because I typed them in a bunch.
Typed them in a lot. I know Contra is the classic one. The Contra code is one that we all know.
Up, up, down, down, left, right, AB, start. Is that the one?
Yeah. Is it 2AB? Is it ABAB?
I don't
I don't actually remember. We're losing all of our nerd cred.
Oh no!
No.
There goes our
Up,
nerd
down, left,
audience.
Right. Up, down, left, right, ABAB, start. I think.
It's in some order. I mean,
You get 20 lives. It's still not enough for Contra. They give you 3 lives normally, and it's like, what?
if you know the code that we're talking about, please email us at thepjccast@gmail.com or tweet us using #thepjccast.
Tell us how wrong or right we are.
Yeah.
Shower us with compliments.
Give us like a gauge. Come up with a fun gauge of how wrong or right we are.
Yeah.
You're 3 Cuberts out of a dig dug. And we all know that the common exchange is 5 Cuberts for every dig dug.
Yeah, I'll rate that joke 5 Marios out of 5 Luigis.
Wait, what?
I'll give that a superstar. I'll tell you what, I wouldn't face away from that boo ghost.
Okay, now you're just doing Mario stuff though. Come on.
Because I'm so
out.
nerdy.
Come on, branch out. Come on.
Mario's video game.
Santa, did you invent the first video game?
Of course. The
I like how your voice suddenly changes when you're Santa.
I'm Santa. When I talk about video games, I get serious.
Our next Would You Rather is from Ben the Milkman again. Would you rather have every food you like stop tasting good, or you have every smell you enjoy stop smelling nice? This one's a tough one.
I feel like
Taste and smell.
taste is better.
Taste is something that you have to do every day. You don't have to smell. You can just plug your nose all day.
Well, it's also... Okay, they're both only the smells that you like. They're not all smells. It's just the smells that you like.
Oh, that's true.
So you could only smell bad smells.
Yeah. That's not good.
Gas. To-do.
Oh, no.
At
At least you'd survive a gas leak with that one.
Hopefully.
But with the taste one, you may die of poisoning.
But it's only... I don't like the taste of poison.
That's true. You'd be able to taste it.
I
Okay,
can
you
only
could survive
taste
all of
things
it.
like cabbage.
Oh, I love cabbage.
I know you do.
Oh, it's so good.
Cabbage and like... There's not a lot of foods I don't like. And I'll eat it, cabbage, but I don't like it.
I have 3 foods I dislike.
Olives.
And only 3. 1, olives. Yes.
Easy.
2, raw broccoli. I've gotten the taste for cooked broccoli lately.
Cooked broccoli also... Yeah, I feel like it's one of the most adult things I do is eat broccoli. You know what I mean?
Not to brag, but I eat broccoli.
I've eaten a few broccolis in my
I do my taxes. I go to the chiropractor. And I eat broccoli. Look at me. Super adult. I would say that Santa Claus is the most adult person in existence.
Very old.
So old, just gives selflessly, works so hard.
Non-profit.
Not supports local unions in my headcanon.
Yeah, the elves are well supported.
Yeah. Yeah. Good benefits. Sure.
Yeah, a
Sure, why
heater
not?
for every elf. It's cold. We picked the worst place to set up shop because of tax breaks.
It's
Antarctican
mostly-
tax
yeah,
breaks.
Gotta get that tax break. Yeah, so I mean, every smell you enjoy stops smelling nice. You know what I really like smelling? Lavender and cinnamon. Those are 2 real good. If you haven't experienced that, I recommend it.
You looked at me like, have you? Have you, Santa, experienced this?
Santa Jimmy?
I'm old enough. I've experienced all combinations of
That's
smell.
true. You're
I
on the ball.
I get bored. So I'm just like, what? Like Jelly Belly flavors of smellies can I put together?
You know, because you're immortal as Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Unless it's the Santa Claus
I
type
don't know why
situation.
I'm old. Because I'm immortal, but I'm also old.
Right. Well, there's like a plateau in a lot of these immortal type beings, right? So like for about 1,000 years you look this age, and then for another 1,000 years you look the next step up in age.
A day.
Maybe like by decade.
I see every 10,000 years I'm like, oh, that's a wrinkle.
Do you think Santa Claus is a vampire?
I don't think that I am, because I'm not. Wink.
Because it would make a lot of sense. Flying, immortality.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Getting bored and just being like, I don't know, I guess I'll give people things.
The red suit. I mean, what?
Red suit covered in blood.
I only come out at night.
Jimmy, are you a vampire?
What?
Hark, hear the bells, sweet silver bells.
Not silver. No.
Don't get those silver bells near me.
Garlic bells? Forget about it.
Garlic. The holiday tradition of garlic
All
bells.
seem to say, please go away.
We got to keep Santa out of here. Break out the garlic bells. Garlic bulbs.
I'm tasting blood.
Yeah.
I mean, blood.
Ooh, gingerbread.
I'm not a vampire. If that's what you're insinuating, I'm not.
There is the old saying that you'll never see Santa in the mirror. Remember that old saying? You'll never see Santa in the mirror.
They tell you to go to bed because he's going to come down your chimney and you leave him milk and cookies.
And that's the invitation, and that's why Santa Claus can go down the chimney.
Yeah, but if you're awake, it's the last Christmas you'll ever have.
You'll never be amongst the living again.
Did you know that the elves are all
Yeah? You want to finish that one, or you want to leave it alone?
captured children?
Oh my God! No, that's Krampus, my man. That's Krampus for sure.
Listen, Krampus is propaganda. There's only Santa.
Only Santa. Krampus propaganda.
You know, vampires love being vampires. There's not a vampire that's like, I hate this. Vampires are like, yeah. So I want to spread the good word of the elves. Also, I'm not a vampire, so forget I said all this.
Erase it.
Delete.
Delorded. Yeah, I'm going to go with bad smells instead of bad foods because I'm an eaty boy and I love to eat food.
I'm tasting food. All of the food.
So you're tasting good food and you're not
Eliminating smelling.
You can only smell bad things.
Yeah.
That you disenjoy.
Yeah.
Unenjoy it.
I'll try.
All right, our last Would You Rather comes from another listener, Alex. Thank you, Alex, for sending this in. And this might harken back to a time before. Would you rather name your child Bob or Terry? And she adds, your beautiful child that you carried for 9 months. Your sweet, beautiful child. When would you rather have to name it, Bob or Terry? I'm going to go Bob. It's a solid name.
Was Terry something that we...
Terry is the name of Hulk Hogan from last week's episode. Oh. And we talked about how terrible it would be to be named Terry or Bob. Because Bob, you just get a name tag right when you get born. You just get an auto name tag and in a jumpsuit. And you're just like, well, I guess my name's Bob now, and I'm a child.
I'm going to pick Terry because...
Really?
It's non-gendered.
Okay.
Bob, gendered. If I had to choose.
Go for Bobby. You can do the B-O-B-B-I. But I guess in this situation, you can't go by any other name. Because that's a magical designation. You know about that.
It's your legal name.
Santa Vampire.
Yeah. Terry is both.
Count Santula.
Only my wife can call me that. You don't talk about Mrs. Claus, Mrs. Santula like that.
Mrs. Who?
Her name is what did you call me?
Santula.
Yeah, Mrs. Santula, also known as Sandra Santula. Mrs. Claus' name Sandra. I bet you didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
Full name Sandra Santula.
That's a mouthful.
The tarantula.
Wait,
I'm into.
you're
I'm
married
into,
to a spider?
I'm a bug furry. What do you want? I'm Santa the vampire bug furry.
It's good that you chose a tarantula because that's maybe the furriest of all the bugs.
They're very furry.
They're fuzzy boys.
It rides the line. I'm accepted in a lot of communities.
Arachnids are us. I'm naming my kid Bob. My grandfather is named Bob.
So
Robert,
is mine.
Robert. We both
So
have
is
Grandpa
mine.
Bobs.
Yeah, but they're Roberts, so it's okay.
Yeah,
it's acceptable.
But Grandpa
Your legal
Bob.
name isn't Bob.
Grandpa Bob. Grandpa Bob. I'm naming my kid Grandpa Bob.
Grandpa Bob. Grandpa Bob.
I'll be like, nurse, name this child Grandpa Bob the Second. Because I have a Grandpa Bob, and I want to honor his memory.
Okay.
And they'll be like...
Is his first name Grandpa Bob, or is
That's right.
Bob like his middle
No,
name?
it's no space between Grandpa Bob.
Oh, okay. So Grandpa Bob.
Grandpa Bob.
Grandpa Bob. Do you want to... His friends will call him Gran. Because that's the first part.
Thank you, nurse. Yes. Exactly. Our next segment on this program is...
Thank you to everyone that sent in questions.
Thank you for sending in those Would You Rathers. Our next segment is Lonely Hearts, where we take two online personal ads. We'll read them out loud and discuss whether or not they'd fall in love with each other. First up this week, Jimmy, who's going first?
Let me think about it for
Okay.
1 second. I think it's me.
Oh, boy.
I think I'm gonna go first.
Big decision.
I'm gonna go first.
Thank you, Santa.
You're welcome. It's a hard. Listen, I got a lot of toys on
Don't
my
suck
mind.
my blood.
No promises. The title is 28 Male for Female Israel / Anywhere. Title: Your kidneys are safe with me.
Oh, that makes me feel better. I feel safer.
Safer. Body starts. As it happens, I'm a med school dropout, so no surgical skills whatsoever.
Wait,
So don't worry, you won't wake up in a bathtub full of ice.
hold on.
Aside from internal organs, I'm also looking for connections. So he is looking for internal organs.
Yeah, that is implicit.
I am looking for connections, something that will last. I'm a huge animal lover. I made sure to befriend neighborhood street cats, so I'll have a cat to pet with my coffee outside. In the street?
That really varies wild. The tone of this is varying wildly.
I especially love pit bulls, which are not cats. Editors note. Me.
Yeah.
And I want to adopt a couple.
I can see why he dropped out of med school, not knowing the difference between pit bulls and cats.
Yeah, I think this is a typo. He says, I know if I'm more of a cat or a dog person.
Don't know.
I love all animals equally.
Maybe he should be a vet.
Yes, it's close.
Yeah.
To a surgeon. It's a horse.
I mean, it's
a horse
medical,
surgeon. A horse surgeon.
Animal medical.
I love horror movies, gory, bloody, ridiculous ones. I'm always open for more recommendations.
I'm sorry, Jimmy, did you say Horner movies? Like James Horner?
Little Jack Horner movies.
Ah.
Because they're the kind of movies where you're forced to sit in a corner and put your thumb in a plum or something.
Yeah. Plum pie, sure.
What did he do? Anyway.
Yeah, he stuck his thumb in a pie and pulled out a plum.
Who made a pie with a whole ass plum? Riddle me this. Currently watching Suspiria from the late 70s, which is not a movie I've heard of. I enjoy film regardless of genre. I just really love horror. When it comes to literature, I read a lot of... I don't know how to pronounce his name. Palahniuk?
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah.
He's that one that is...
Suspiria is a very scary movie, by the way.
Ooh, it's old.
Yeah, it's
50 years.
They just remade it with Tilda Swinton, but it's about a ballerina academy, and it's very scary, and they're dancing all twisted, and it's scary, and there's a room full of razor wire that somebody falls into. # spoilers.
Who needs a room full of it?
It's Italian. And they do this they started this surrealist Italian thing with like real bright colors, and the whole scene is just like either bright green or bright red, or I guess that's Christmas. It's a Christmas movie.
I know all about Christmas.
Yeah, you do. But yeah, they just remade it, and apparently the remake's very good. I won't watch it because I'm terrified, but go on.
Scary movies
They're scary.
scary.
Do you know about scary movies because you're a vampire?
What?
Gotcha.
No, because I can't watch movies in theaters because it's on the silver screen. Favorite author, however, is Tolkien, and I commemorated my love of Middle Earth with a One Ring tattoo on my leg, and then in parentheses, and Cthulhu on my other, as H.P. Lovecraft is boss. As for tattoos, I love them. I have a bunch with plans to cover my body. Fellow tattoo enthusiasts are welcome, but it's okay if you don't have any. I'll convince you to get them? Oh. It's okay if you don't have any, but no, it's not, because I'm going to tell you to get some tattoos. Here's a few more facts about me. I'm a vocalist in a newly founded black metal project. It's just all over the place. I can serenade you with Russian poetry. I once dug a hole to sleep in.
Newly founded black metal project is like, I just joined a band, but real fancy.
Yeah. It's like something, it's how you'd write it on your resume.
Yeah. Which makes sense, because this is kind of a resume for love.
It's a dating resume, but
Yeah.
some people don't know how to write a resume.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm a student of middle history with my nose deep in the past.
What?
I don't know what middle history is. That's probably something that is
Middle
real.
Ages?
Maybe. Yeah, that would track.
I'm going to say Middle Ages. Also, he's from Israel, so they have different terms for things in Europe and
true.
the Middle East.
I speak 3 languages, currently learning the 4th, 420 friendly. Your liver is safe, too. That's about it. You're welcome to respond either by chat or DM. I don't mind any of them.
So he's saying because he's not a surgeon, he can't take out your liver, but if he was, then he might take out your liver.
It definitely sounds like he wants to, but it also very much reads like the Eugene Meerman bit of like, it's like, you're not fat, and then it's like, but I didn't say anything about it. It's like, but you're not. It's that whole bit. It's like, I won't take your kidneys.
I think he's trying to spin his med school dropout as a good thing. Where he's like, I didn't do it, so now I can't do this thing.
I can't, and also...
I wouldn't even know where to start looking.
But I am really into horror movies.
But I love horror movies about dancing witch covens.
And organs. What? No.
No.
Not really.
He sounds fine. It just... I don't know. I don't think leading up with your failures. I've said this before. I'll say it again. Just starting one of these things with like, hey, I do this bad. I do this real bad.
Dane, if you don't like that, I've got bad news for your lonely heart.
And here we go. This one doesn't have a title or anything. Hi, everyone. I figured I'd go against the grain. Oh, no. And give you some good reasons not to talk to me. Jimmy, how could you do this? Jimmy, you're Santa Claus. You should know better.
I gave you the gift of ellipsises. Lots and lots of fucking ellipsises.
You are a cool or hip person. I'm a huge nerd. Why is that a reason not to talk to him?
Now, I want to give you a reading adjustment. I want to give you an adjustment.
Okay, give me an adjustment. Give me a note.
Debbie Downer, but after the ellipses is the Debbie Downer part.
Womp, womp. Will you do the womp womp for me?
Yeah.
Okay. You want someone with a predictable and normal schedule. Not happening. You want someone compact. Sorry, I'm 6'3". tall's a negative for him? What?
I feel like it's really shitty reverse psychology.
Okay. Because generally people like very tall people.
Yeah, he's
the
like, I
dating.
gotta be different.
You expect proper spelling and grammar? I have super bad dyslexia, and my thumbs are too big for the iPhone. Nobody likes big hands either. Oh, no, get it out of here. You're an anti-vaxxer. Congrats on making it this far, and I'm surprised you can read.
I won't give that one.
Yeah, that was... that's negging. That's what he's doing. He's negging in the middle of his ad. You want something super serious? See point 2.
Which is
the unpredictable schedule. It's the schedule. It prevents him from being super serious. You put pineapple on your pizza. Don't. Yeah, that old chestnut. Everyone likes talking about pineapple on pizza.
It's my least favorite thing that's happened to the internet.
If you don't fall into these 7 categories, then I'd love to chat. I'm a grad student from California and think I'm pretty normal average dude. I like surfing, skiing, reading, and guitar while buried in manuscripts. Also, here's my face. Oh, you included the face picture for me.
I did, because I copied just the text.
Oh, I can't find that page. He deleted it.
That was fast!
Yeah.
I just did it like a few hours ago.
Yeah, it gone. It gone, though.
That's funny.
I can see his chin and neck.
They look pretty average as far as a chin and neck goes.
Looks pretty good. So that's that one. This guy seems like a real negative Nancy, and I don't like him at all.
He might be all right if he set himself up a little better. Can we go on a tangent here about pineapple on pizza, though? It's the most milked. It's like fucking being real adamant that Die Hard's a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
We get it.
Sure. But what does it say about Christmas?
I feel like when somebody brings up pineapple on pizza, they're saying like, look, I'm relevant.
I have opinions. I'm not super boring.
I'm keyed into the culture. I can have opinions about things people care about on the internet too.
It's like, for decades, the top 2 pizzas you could get, the first 2 on a menu are pepperoni and fucking Hawaiian. Like, yeah. I don't... people like it. It's fine.
I grew up on Hawaiian pizza.
I don't personally prefer it, but, like, yeah. I get it.
It's not not that big a deal.
It's just not that big a deal, you know?
Yeah. No, I feel like it's a signifier of something when the pineapple on pizza gets brought up.
It signifies that fucking shut up.
Thank you for clarifying that, Santa Jim.
I give you the gift of shut up.
Ho, ho, ho. I know what you need this year.
Some extra pineapple, because fuck you. I'll give you the old pineapple curse. Any pizza you order, make yourself will sprout pineapples on it.
Well, that just shows that you are even more of a vampire, because you can curse people. Santa has...
Only with pineapples. It's very specific.
I love it when you do your Santa Claus voice.
What are you talking about? This is just how I always talk.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
It's me, Jimmy.
They're not going to fall in love.
The first guy was harmless enough.
It was fine. He was just a little all over the place and kind of self-aggrandizing.
Second guy upset me. Upset us all.
Yeah,
the nation.
He's upsetting.
He's getting a coal of I forgot, pineapple coal. It's pineapple coal.
Upsetty spaghetti.
With the pineapple in it.
Pineapple in it.
Ugh, that sounds good.
Because, pizza is a vaguely Italian food, and it's good.
Vaguely, yeah.
It's good with pineapple on it. What about other Italian foods with pineapple? What if we put pineapple in lasagna? I'd eat it. I'd eat that.
my mind immediately went to inside a ravioli.
Pineapple ravioli.
Pineapple. But, like, it's also just sort of, like, fresh, like an uncooked. Like, as cooked as it is on top of a pizza,
Sure.
I guess.
Yeah. With a little bit of spicy sauce.
Yeah. And so it's like
top.
a sweet and spicy pineapple burst in your mouth.
Yeah, that sounds great.
It's just not what I would expect, but I guess I could get behind it. I like pineapple.
I do like pineapple, and I like pasta, and I like ravioli a lot, and I like, I think it'd be good. I'm going to give it a shot. I'll get back to y'all once I'm off keto.
You'll make one of the sweetest, carbiest.
Carbs on carbs. Very Italian.
Carbs on carbs.
Our next segment is Would You Rather Bot, where we go to Twitter and consult the neural net known as Would You Rather Bot that makes Would You Rathers for us and just us and nobody else. Follow them at WYR_bot on Twitter. Would you rather be beneath the law or be in violation of it? Parentheses, often.
I mean, do crimes. Be gay, do crimes, first and foremost.
So you want to be in violation of it often?
I mean, I just sort of already am. I break into people's homes
That's true.
Yearly.
Mm-hmm. Give people things.
How,
That's
at a
against the law.
certain point, how many at the same time counts of breaking and entering can one acquire?
As many as the rap sheet allows. So about 3 feet, I'd say.
Okay.
The
So
standard rap
It's
sheet.
going to miss a lot, but that's okay. It's going to miss like about 3 to 4 million.
And also all the necks you're biting from drinking people's blood. Got to remember that. Because you're a vampire?
Of the children that don't go to bed on time.
Blah!
They're not
Vampire.
They're not elves, they're children.
I'm going to be in violation of the law, too.
Yeah, I kind of want the other one because,
Oh, boy.
but I think I just am.
Guess the spread.
Oh, it's 50-50.
Right off the
50-50.
right off
50-50.
Not quite.
51.
More specific. It's
69.
not that sexy. It's 58-42. Isn't that interesting? That's an interesting number to me. 58 in violation. Would you rather be happy feet or have agony every time you say the wrong word?
Decisions. I'll be a penguin.
Yeah, I'm going to be a penguin. I'm going to be a tap dancing fool.
Let me tell you a quick happy feet story.
Okay.
For a few years, a long time ago, my immediate family decided that what they wanted to be the thing that they did on Christmas was to like go see a movie after
very
the
Jewish.
meal.
It's very Jewish. Of you.
And I never wanted to do that because I was always too sleepy after eating. And I also just really didn't want to see Happy Feet this one year. So I legit pretended to be asleep. And then they all went without me.
Oh!
And I was like,
Hell yeah. I'm pretending to sleep more often. I get to stay home and play video games.
I was like, fuck penguins.
You know who directed Happy Feet?
Me.
No. It wasn't you, Santa.
That's why I didn't want to see it.
I'd already seen it. No, George Miller, also director of Mad Max and Witches of Eastwick.
What a rap sheet.
You hate Witches of Eastwick.
It's
love
the
it.
worst.
Is it because the witch is the natural born enemy of the vampire?
No, it's because of the tennis scene. You know it's because of the tennis scene.
tennis scene.
It's just the way. And then the movie cuts to later and everything's terrible, but nothing's been explained. It's just
I
a
love
disaster.
It. So good. I believe the score is James Horner.
Thank you.
93% of people would rather have Happy Feet.
Thank you.
Would you rather a world in strawberries or a world in bones?
Strawberries. That's adorable.
Squishy
That's
world.
so lovely.
I might want a world in bones because I am strangely drawn to the macabre.
Oh.
But I hate scary movies. I don't know. I don't get it either.
You just want a movie about vampires that isn't scary.
Correct.
Have you seen Let the Right One In? It's about vampires.
I've
made
heard
it.
I've
I made
heard.
it. I directed it.
Jimmy, you're just taking credit left and right these days.
Santa's done a lot, and Santa gets a lot of credit, but not enough, in my opinion.
Not enough. I will go bones. You will go strawberries. 74% would rather a world in strawberries. Would you rather teleport with a random person every 15 minutes? Or talk to unicorns?
What the fuck? Unicorns.
Hell
What's
yeah.
the spread on that? Because it's certainly unicorns.
Yeah,
I'm gonna guess it's low. I'm gonna guess it's 85-15.
That's the exact number! Wow! Ding, ding, ding,
Hell
ding.
yeah.
And Jimmy, you've won this brand new unicorn.
Is his name Charlie?
Yeah, that's right.
Hell yeah.
Going to Candy Mountain. Also, it'll drive your sleigh tonight.
Fuck you, Rudolph. Kick him off the building.
I'm sorry, does your horn light up? Oh, it's just your nose? Okay, well, get out of here.
Long live the king.
Would you rather Arrow or Dragon Ball?
Dragon Ball. Well, yeah. You can't do a lot with a Dragon Ball. You need 7.
Would you rather Arrow or Dragon Ball? I think this is talking about the shows.
Oh. Dragon
Yeah.
Ball in that
I'm
case.
going to go with Arrow because Dragon Ball bores the hell out of me.
Arrow has John Barrowman. Maybe that's Flash.
What? They can't hire. They legally can't hire somebody named John Barrowman for the show Arrow, because then everyone would call him John Arrowman.
He might be on Flash. I don't actually know. There's a lot of those WB DC shows that I've heard are actually okay.
You mean it's not WB.
The CW.
The CW. Thank you.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh, I fucked up. That's my age showing. I'm
Look
Santa
at how
Claus.
old you are, Santa.
It's Channel 13.
Channel 13 was UPN for me.
What? That was 12. This is blasphemy. Blasphemy.
64%.
Unacceptable.
Why is that so funny to me?
And then Channel 10.
Arguing over channels. No, god damn it!
No, your memory is wrong.
Fox was channel 6, god damn it!
Oh, that's the ultimate blasphemy.
What?
Fox is the first channel, too. There is no Channel 1.
In Los Angeles, 11.
Really?
Who even knows what those people? 64%.
What was Channel 2 then?
I think channel 2 was the channel guide.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, for like cable.
Yeah.
We didn't have. Oh, I
This
think
is
11 was a
nothing.
channel
This is
guide.
nothing.
No,
This is
listen, people want to know about our lives.
Nobody does. Nobody cares.
In the North Pole, they want to know what shows are airing.
Santa
Hey.
Vampire, shut up.
Every channel in
Santa
the North Pole, snow. And you wanted me to stop.
64% want Dragon Ball.
Hell yeah.
Would you rather don't fart or don't cough? I never want to cough again. I'll fart all day. I'll just have a never-ending wind tunnel. I don't care. I hate coughing.
Germs in a fart.
No germ.
Maybe there are. I'm not a doctor. I'm Santa the vampire unicorn speaker, child capturing
And Hollywood director.
and Hollywood director, famously.
I'm going to tell you this. I don't remember the last time a fart hurt. Farts don't hurt. Coughs can hurt. And they keep you awake. I've very rarely woken up from a fart.
But it's happened, I guess.
I've definitely done it before, but it's not often.
That's funny.
Farts don't spread disease and pestilence.
They just smell like them sometimes.
It's just all around. Farts are better than coughs. 100% of the time.
Sometimes farts smell bad, but like I feel like everyone sort of likes a fart more.
And farts are funny.
They're like,
Coughs-
oh, but then everyone's like laughing.
When is somebody laughing at a cough? You're like, and everyone starts snickering.
You lean over in your chair and it makes a squeak that sort of sounds like a cough, and then the whole class giggles.
Just giggles and like, all right, we all know that coughs are hilarious, but and then everyone's like, oh, teacher said cough. Teacher said cough. Oh.
We're a class of little chickens. It's turkeys, I guess.
All right, guess the spread. Guess the spread. This is
What
wild
was the question?
to me.
Cough or fart?
Don't fart or don't cough. Guess the spread on this motherfucker.
I feel like it's 50-50.
God damn, it's 51-49.
Hell
what
yeah.
What?
I'm really good at Would You Rather Bot sometimes.
Sometimes.
I say that I'm really good. I miss way more than I don't miss, but I'm pretty good.
I just find that wild. Like, of course it's don't cough.
It's what it is. It's a combination of you being like, all right, guess the spread.
Yeah.
And then I know it's weird in some fashion.
Jimmy, would you rather become a zombie or eat a bar of soap?
I mean, I don't want to eat a bar of soap, but like, I guess I have
soap.
to.
Yeah, I'm going to eat that soap. I don't want to be a zombie. Even if it's like an iZombie situation where you're like, I'm a zombie, but I'm still super attractive and I can eat people's brains to solve crime. I still don't want to do that. It's just a problem. You don't know that situation, that common situation, the iZombie situation?
Where you're an iPhone zombie?
You just gotta, hey, talk about, that's what I call millennials. iPhone, because they're always looking at their phones.
They're just looking at their phones because there's nothing else to do on the train. What are they going to do, strike up a conversation with a stranger? No.
For once, connect to a person for once in this life.
I'm old. I'm the ultimate boomer.
Santa Claus, the ultimate boomer.
I refuse to get people iPhones for Christmas. Fuck you. You get a Linux computer and you'll like it.
80% of people would rather eat a bar of soap than become a zombie.
Yeah, soap.
All right,
soap,
Jimmy.
Soap. Clean your mouth out. Soap.
Now,
Soap.
Christmas was last week. You're on your day off.
I get my
day off.
Yeah.
What?
Luckily, it lined with podcast recording.
What is the next segment?
It's Marry Fuck Kill.
Oh, right. That's right. You had to
where
think
we
about it for
take
a
two
second.
personal ads. No.
Wait.
It's where you marry a thing, fuck a thing, and kill a thing.
Uh-huh.
Christmas edition.
Oh, I can't get enough.
I've got 3 very close personal friends of mine.
Oh, really?
And they're ghosts.
Ooh.
And we're going to
Spooky.
decide, we're both going to decide who we'd rather marry, fuck, or kill.
I think I know why they're your friends.
How come?
I think I know, blah, blah. I think I know why they are your friends.
Just because I'm a vampire, I know some ghosts? Well, you're right. I do. We have the ghosts of Christmas past, present, and future. Marry, fuck, kill.
Okay, so these ghosts have appeared in many different forms across many different platforms.
Yeah. I like the ones from Scrooged the most.
Scrooged ghosts are very,
Can
very
we
good.
watch Scrooged
Yeah, we can.
for Christmas
Yeah.
a week ago?
Let's do it.
Hell yeah.
Ghost of Christmas Past in Scrooged is a taxi driver played by
foul-mouthed.
New York Dolls lead singer Buster Poindexter.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, and then the who's the middle one? It's Cyndi Lauper, right?
Not Cyndi Lauper. You're close. It's... Oh, I can't remember her name.
Shit.
But she's...
I'll look it up.
She's hilarious. And she was also in Princess Bride.
Really?
Yeah, she's a mainstay of the 80s. She's now on... or she was just on the Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, and she's amazing in it.
I like her. She swore a bunch and she was violent. Mm-hmm. 1988 Scrooge. This
Yeah,
is
that's
much
right.
older than I thought. I would have assumed this was a 90s movie.
What's her name?
I'm looking at... Oh, I hit the wrong one. No, I don't need writing credits. It moved when I... No, it did it again! The ad pops up and then my finger taps one thing wrong.
Should have been incognito mode.
Okay, not Karen Allen. She's the star. Bobcat Goldthwait is in there.
Yeah.
Carol Kane?
Carol Kane. She's hilarious. And then Ghost of Christmas Future is a faceless giant puppet that looks like death.
Let's see
The
who
TV
plays...
screen on its face.
Who plays them, though?
I mean, it's just a operator. It's like a puppeteer.
But I have to know.
Nobody talks. It doesn't talk. It's pretty common, I think, for Ghost of Christmas Future not to talk because it just shows your fate, which is death.
Oh, but Selma Archerd played Mrs. Claus at Party.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. So, Okay, so the past like breaks your heart. Like this is your life, and this is how hard you had it, and that what's made you a cold and heartless person. And then Ghost of Christmas Present's like, hey, everyone's having fun except you, and they're having fun despite you because you are ruining their lives. But it's Christmas, and they don't give a shit, and they're just together, and they're gonna cover this kid, this tiny Timothy, up with tinsel and ornaments. And
cover him in porridge that you didn't allow him to eat because you're a nasty boy.
Gruel.
Yeah, maybe. Cover him in gruel
Even.
Because you can't afford flocking for the child.
That's true. That is a true thing.
If you freeze gruel, instant flock.
And it shows you the repercussions of the Ghost of Christmas Present shows the repercussions of your actions on the people around you.
Yeah.
And then Ghost of Christmas Future. Dark. Very desperate. Very scary. Because you know what happens? You die, Jimmy. Yeah. Not you, because you're an immortal being. But I'll die on Christmas Day at some point.
The Ghost of Christmas Future is always... It's sort of a cop-out, because it's like, well, you die, but it's like we're all gonna die.
Well, yeah, but when you're so greedy and you're not thinking of anyone but yourself, you're not thinking about death. You're just thinking about yourself. You know?
Yeah, and knowing that ghosts are real, you're like, oh shit, there is some kind of an afterlife after all. Oh fuck, dude.
And Jacob Marley's there, being like, that sucks.
Told you.
Hey, told you. Don't say I didn't tell you, because I did. Ooh. Jacob Marley. Ooh. Or in Scrooged, it's your old boss who's like a zombie golf man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he has a golf ball coming
out of his head. I'm excited to watch this last week.
It's so good. Love that movie. So anyway, I think I know what I'm going to do.
What are you going to tell me?
I'm going to marry Christmas Present because I want to live in the present.
Okay.
I want to fuck Christmas Future.
Ooh.
Because I want something to look forward to.
It's full of possibilities.
And then I don't want to ever look back. I'm killing my past. I am the person I am today because of my past, but it does not rule me. I am me. And I am the decisions I make from now on, not the decisions I made previously. So
pineapple on pizza every day.
Every day. I'm putting pineapple on breakfast cereal. I'm putting pineapple on Trader Joe's tikka masala frozen treats.
Dinner cereal.
I'm putting pineapple on my toothpaste. I'm putting pineapple on my. Putting the pineapple in my shampoo from now on.
Wait, hold on.
What?
What?
Yeah, I'm putting.
You're gonna put sugar on your teeth?
Yeah, that's right. But it's fruit sugar, so it's good for you.
Sam's got bad news for all the good little boys. I know I put like so much candy in all your stockings and everything, but like, brush your teeth when you're done eating lots of candy.
You can't make me. So that's what I'm doing.
Am I gonna have to start replacing the coal with little toothbrushes?
Yes, please do it. I'll
with
be
my
bad
little
so
head.
you give me free toothbrushes.
They're cheap. They're very cheap.
Coal? Very expensive.
How expensive? If I wanted to play a prank on my children to scar them psychologically for years to come, how much would it cost to go buy? How can I buy coal? How can I acquire coal?
Buy. Is
it on Amazon? Can I get coal on Amazon?
I think you got to go buy Jerry Acapulco's Rock and Soil. I think they've probably got.
You're so right.
I think they've probably got some coal.
A fool I've been.
Piles of coal. They also have granite.
Jerry Acapulco.
Polished rocks.
He's gonna get a real big stocking.
They've got slate.
A real big pineapple on an enormous pizza.
They've got brick. They've got various like volcanic rocks.
Marble.
They've got marble. They've got filler sand. They've got different grades of sand. They've got a fine sand. They've got a coarse sand. Jerry Acapulco, known for their ground cover, their sods, their various, decorative stone, pebbles,
Crushed glass.
Crushed glass, tumbled glass.
It won't cut you.
It won't cut.
That's the Jerry Acapulco promise.
They've got different barks. They've got like large chunk barks. They've got small chunk barks. They've got it in tan, black, red bark.
And that's all the kinds.
No, I'm sure there's more. Let me think. I think those are all the good ones.
If you want some more bad ones, you can keep looking at Jerry Acapulco's.
Rock and soil, where we've got tree bark, pebbles, gravel, decomposed granite.
Underneath the building,
Marble.
decomposing bodies.
Oh! Is that where you hide your vampiric conquests?
No.
You dirty blood boy.
I have nothing to hide. It's all out in the open.
What are you choosing?
I'm going slightly different. I'm gonna marry the present. Similar reasons. Live in the present. Present is here. It'll never not be the present.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm gonna fuck the past because oftentimes the nostalgia of something feels better than the reality of how it was.
Yes. So
and that'll be a good sesh. A sex sesh, as the kids call it.
You know what the kids are saying these days? Sex sesh.
Intercourse interlude.
Oh, I love alliteration.
So do I. And I'm going to kill the future because fuck your fucking prophecy man. Fuck your prophecy man.
And your chicken strip. Well, thank you all for joining us today in the cheery hot tub. Thank you to Nautilus and Alex for sending in the Would You Rathers for this week. If you have any Would You Rathers, you can send them to thepjccast@gmail.com or tweet them using hashtag thepjccast. We're also on Instagram at thepjccast. That's where you can send some Would You Rathers too. Thank you to Brad T. Jonas for our cover art. You can find him on Instagram at Brad T. Jonas. Also, thank you to Jordan and him introducing us to Jerry Acapulco's Rock and Soil, where you can get all of the products that I listed.
What are they again?
Gravel, sand, bark, granite, marble.
I lasted longer last time.
Yeah.
Not this time.
Various soils and rocks.
I instigated it.
Find them at jerryacapulco.com.
What if you got a stocking that was all gravel?
I'd be thankful because if it was from Jerry Acapulco's, then it would be high quality.
I do outsource a little bit of my stocking stuffing to Jerry Acapulco. I'm not going to lie.
Also coal. Jordan also did our theme song, so thank you to him for that.
Yeah.
Find him on Instagram at _contaminants. We release every Tuesday, don't we, Jimmy?
That's right.
Don't we?
We do.
I mean, don't we, though, of all things considered?
Rain, sleet, or snow.
Because it's very cold, and the owls are ice skating all around us. For another week, my name is Dane.
And I'm Santa. Ho, ho, ho.
Hi, hi, hi.
'Cause I'm stoned. That was the implication.
Have a good night and get home safe. Blah, blah.
Blah. Vampires can get stoned.
They can.
Weed works on us too. I mean them. Too. Them two vampires over there, I mean. Not me. Santa.